Hi dear learners, today I have brought a new lesson. That lesson is past form of do verb and be verb together. Such as what will be profit from this do verb be verb? Maybe you have asked some question because you know the do verb because I have taught many times and do verb and which is the such as go, it has passed from went, come passed from came, you went, came, took, brought, bought, sold. This is the past form of do verb. A be verb of past form was where. According to the person, you have to set the past form. What will be the past form of be verb was where, and of which person will be was, and of which person will be where, you have to know. And before that also I have posted a class, and maybe you have if you read this properly, then maybe you have understood this. And if you didn't read this lesson, you read again this lesson, then you will be able to understand properly. And this is but looking small lesson, but not this is small lesson, this is big lesson, because you have to practice using various type of sentence, various type of do verb and be verb, and object will be same, but only change will be the do verb and be verb. Where will be came, where will be was, where will be went, where will be where. You have to know this properly, and if you read this properly, then you will able to understand properly. Otherwise you will not be able to understand properly. But you have to read this very fluently, English to Bengali, Bengali to English. Then not only one time, you have to read this 5 times using a table. In the last side there is a table, and using this table you have to read this lesson. Then it will be one time, and thus you have to read 5 times, then you will be able to understand properly. And also at first I have given this uh, he came at office, office এসেছিল, he was at office, office ছিল, headlines. This is the headlines to understand easily. Uh, such as I read this lesson, how will you read? I came at office, আমি অফিসে এসেছিলাম. I was at office, আমি অফিসে ছিলাম. We came at office, আমরা অফিসে এসেছিলাম. We were at office, আমরা অফিসে ছিলাম. You came at office, তুমি অফিসে এসেছিলে. You were at office, তুমি অফিসে ছিলে. You came at office, তোমরা অফিসে এসেছিলে. You were at office, তোমরা অফিসে ছিলে. He came at office, সে অফিসে এসেছিল. He was at office, সে অফিসে ছিল. She came at office, সে অফিসে এসেছিল. She was at office, সে অফিসে ছিল. করিম came at office, করিম অফিসে এসেছিল. করিম was at office, করিম অফিসে ছিল. Your son came at office, তোমার ছেলে অফিসে এসেছিল. Your son was at office, তোমার ছেলে অফিসে ছিল. My daughter came at office, আমার মেয়ে অফিসে এসেছিল. My daughter was at office, আমার মেয়ে অফিসে ছিল. They came at office, তারা অফিসে এসেছিল. They were at office, তারা অফিসে ছিল. All came at office, সবাই অফিসে এসেছিল. All were at office, সবাই অফিসে ছিল. Sorry. Everybody came at office, প্রত্যেকে অফিসে ছিল. Everybody was at office, প্রত্যেকে অফিসে ছিল. One came at office, একজন অফিসে ছিল. One was at office, একজন অফিসে ছিল. এই যে instead of came at office you have to read played in the field, আর instead of at office মানে I was at office, instead of office you have to read in the field মানে মাঠের মধ্যে ছিলাম, played in the field and only in the field. This lesson you have to read this way. I I played in the field আমি মাঠে খেলেছিলাম, I was in the field আমি মাঠে ছিলাম, we played in the field আমরা মাঠে খেলেছিলাম, we were in the field আমরা মাঠে ছিলাম, you played in the field তুমি মাঠে খেলেছিলি, you were in the field তুমি মাঠে ছিলি, you played in the field তোমরা মাঠে খেলেছিলে, you were in the field তোমরা মাঠে ছিলে, he came in the field সে মাঠে এসেছে, he came in the field সে মাঠে, she played in the field সে মাঠে খেলেছিল, she were in the field she was in the field সে মাঠে ছিল, she came in the field সে মাঠে খেলেছিল, she was in the field সে মাঠে ছিল, করিম came in the করিম came in the field করিম মাঠে এসেছে খেলেছিল, করিম was in the field করিম মাঠে ছিল। Your son came your son played in the field তোমার ছেলে মাঠে খেলেছিল, your son was in the field তোমার ছেলে মাঠে ছিল। My daughter played in the field আমার মেয়ে মাঠে খেলেছিল, my daughter was in the field আমার মেয়ে মাঠে ছিল। They played in the field তারা মাঠে খেলেছিল, they were in the field তারা মাঠে ছিল, all played in the field সবাই মাঠে খেলেছিল, all were in the field সবাই মাঠে ছিল, everybody came in the field প্রত্যেকে মাঠে এসেছিল, everybody was in the field প্রত্যেকে মাঠে ছিল, one played in the field একজন মাঠে খেলেছিল, one was in the field একজন মাঠে ছিল। Second, you have to read this second line, practiced the medicine ডাক্তারি করেছিল, আর এ ডক্টর ছিল। I practiced the medicine আমি ডাক্তারি করেছিলাম, I was a doctor আমি ডক্টর ছিলাম, we practiced the medicine আমরা ডাক্তারি করেছিলাম, we were a doctor আমরা ডক্টর ছিলাম, you practiced the medicine তুমি ডাক্তারি করেছিলে, you were a doctor তুমি ডাক্তার ছিলে, you practiced the medicine তোমরা ডাক্তারি করেছিলে, you were a doctor তোমরা ডাক্তার ছিলে, he practiced the medicine he practiced the medicine সে ডাক্তারি করেছিল, he was a doctor সে ডক্টর ছিল, she practiced the medicine সে ডাক্তারি করেছিল, she was a doctor সে ডাক্তার ছিল, করিম practiced the medicine করিম ডাক্তারি করেছিল, করিম was a doctor করিম ডক্টর ছিল, your son practiced the medicine তোমার ছেলে ডাক্তারি করেছিল, your son was a doctor তোমার ছেলে ডাক্তার ছিল। My daughter practiced the medicine আমার ছেলে ডাক্তারি করেছিল, my daughter was a doctor আমার মেয়ে ডক্টর ছিল, they practiced the medicine তারা ডাক্তারি করেছিল, they were doctors তারা ডক্টর ছিল, all practiced the medicine সবাই ডাক্তারি করেছিল, all were ডক্টরস সবাই ডাক্তার ছিল, everybody practiced the medicine প্রত্যেকে ডাক্তারি করেছিল, everybody was a doctor প্রত্যেকে ডাক্তার ছিল, one practiced the medicine একজন ডাক্তারি করেছিল, one was a doctor একজন ডাক্তার ছিল। This way you have to read this quarreled with her, I quarreled with her আমি তার সাথে ঝগড়া করেছিলাম, I was with her আমি তার সাথে ছিলাম, তারপরে up to 1 মানে I to 1 you have to read this, and I spoke with one আমি একজনের সাথে কথা বলেছিলাম, I was with one আমি একজনের সাথে ছিলাম, I আই হেল্ড এ মিটিং উইথ ম্যানেজার, আমি ম্যানেজারের সাথে মিটিং করেছিলাম। আই আই ওয়াজ উইথ এ ম্যানেজার, আমি ম্যানেজারের সাথে ছিলাম। দিস ইফ ইউ রিড দিস আপ টু হেয়ার ইট উইল বি ওয়ান টাইম, দাজ ইউ হ্যাভ টু রিড দিস 5 times, 5 times, then it will be if you read 5 times it will be clear to you, until it will not be clear to you. You have to read this lesson properly, and if you have any problem you can write down in the comments box, and I will solve this problem, or I will dictate this. Okay, up to this today. Allah Hafiz.